Thank you everybody for listening. Enjoy life. This is the name of my last track. Sorry, my life. So yeah, enjoy.
Bye, folks.
So dramatic.
Welcome to the land of the magenta sound fox, where the meadows are filled with the music of daring alternative, adventurous art rock, soft indie, and the occasional dusting of electric remixes. My name is Aaliyah, and each week I am excited to explore the depths of new releases to find talented new artists for your listening enjoyment. Magenta Sound Fox, each Wednesday, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. on KPSU. Until then, stride on, my majestic soul flock.
This is Hank from Kuroma, and you're listening to KPSU Portland.
Do you want to join the biking community but can't afford a new bike? Then listen well, young students! Come down to Bikes for Humanity, a nonprofit that restores old bikes to working order and sells them at affordable prices. Bikes for Humanity also offers bike repair classes for a fee of cash or volunteer time. Being a volunteer not only gets you into the repair class, but you also get access to Bikes for Humanity's fully stocked cache of tools. So come join us at 3354 Southeast Powell. Bikes for Humanity. Great bikes at humane prices.
Have you thought about learning a new craft, art, or do you have an interest in environmental sustainability? The Johnson Creek College is an experimental school that bridges art, education, and conservation. Classes are for all ages and all skill levels, with 6 different art-related courses held at 2 sites along the creek, Tideman Johnson Park and Johnson Creek City Park, that run from October 15th to the 30th. And the best part is, Creek College classes are completely free. All you have to do is help aid in restoring our local environment. If you'd like to sign up or learn more about classes, please visit www.creekcolleges.com.
Yo, what's good, Portland? This is Chef Sturry. Tune into my show, The Rhythm Kitchen. Every Friday at noon on KPSU.org. Cooking up fat slabs of the funk for your ear holes.
Hi, I'm Ryan Seacrest for RAD. Over 300 people in this country.
And you are officially tuned into KPSU, Portland's college radio station, streaming to you worldwide 24/7 at www.kpsu.org. You can also check us out on the TuneIn app for any Apple product, or find us on the Google Play Store for any Android affiliations. This is DJ Rochelle, and you are tuned in to Live Friday. As always, there's a live band ready to perform for you guys. But first, I want to thank PSU TV for hooking us up with the live video stream, as well as Portland State Professional Sound for your fabulousness. As always, thank you, Andy and James. You guys are great. And I have to remind you guys that the views and opinions expressed on the following program do not necessarily represent Portland State University, KPSU, or any of its participating affiliates. Listener discretion is advised. Okay, now that you've all been sufficiently warned, ready to perform for you live, here is Dirty Revival.
Cold nights, dark days. There's empty love in a crowded home. You say Oh, the crying and fighting's too much. Oh, she wants to spend more time away. Yeah. No time will be spent reaching out for your love. She knows there is nothing to say. She can't wait. No, she can't wait till she walks out your door. You've gotta have it all. You've got to have the upper hand. Well, you raise it up, then you let it fall. Well, she knows that you ain't no real man. She can't wait. She can't wait till she walks out your door. She daydreams of a life without him, and she can't recall how bad it has been. Although it may seem that the future is dim, she can't wait. No, no, she can't wait till she walks out. She still dreams that they'll be close again. The hope is that it won't be the end. Oh, it could happen someday. But until then, she can't wait. No, she can't wait. No, she can't wait. She can't wait till she walks out your
Why, hello, you.
Well, hello.
That was a rockin' good time.
Talking to this thing.
Yes, that's your mic still.
Microphone still.
Whew, look at that face. When everything gets quiet, suddenly you get loud. How does that work? Well, first of all, thank you guys for being here. And
Of course. Thank you for having us.
this is so much fun. I've been so excited. I've seen you play at several different venues and PDX Pop, Mississippi, all that good
cool.
stuff.
Awesome.
So the fact that we got you here in the studio is very exciting, even though I know we're all kind of packed in. This is a very large band.
Sardine can. We're used to this situation.
How did you accumulate all the members in this band?
I don't know. No. Well, I mean, a lot of us knew each other from high school, and then when we started trying to put the band together, we knew we're missing some key elements, and that's how we found John.
I like
That's
how he
at least we
raised
found
his
John.
hand there.
Key elements. That's his that's his role. This is a key element. We kind of, I don't know, kind of moved some people around until we found what we needed. We originally started out with a different group, and as like life changes and things happen, we kind of lost some players, gained new ones, and now we have the Dirty Revival you see in front of you now.
Well, welcome everyone. You have a new album that just recently came out. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, our first album came out actually in September of 2015. We had a release at Mississippi Studios, and we've been touring that album a lot, doing a lot of touring on that, pretty a lot. And we actually we're really excited because we just wrote some new tunes. We've been playing kind of the same music on tour for a long time, and it gets a little, boring. So we, we're freshening things a bit with some new music, which we just kind of wrapped up this week.
Ooh. Now, when you guys are in the rehearsal space together, is it actually everyone at the same time?
Sometimes it is that way. More frequently, it is not that way, though. Let's be real about that. We do a lot of like rhythm section rehearsals, which makes things a little easier. Just with the guys back here and myself, and the horns, they work separately. It makes more sense, Sometimes we do have group rehearsals, a very small space, much smaller than this. So this is actually it's like home. We're fine. It smells great in there too.
Smells good in here too. They don't have smell on TV.
Yeah,
Okay,
smell
all
the
right,
lovely
let's talk about
donuts.
it then.
Give me a little insight what those band practices are like.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Let's keep it radio friendly.
No, they're good. I think it's kind of, you have to work and figure out what works best for any group. I think what works best for one group might not work best for another. For us, we kind of go with the play and yell route. That's what I do. I don't know what they do. How do you guys get stuff done?
We goof around, a little too much. Yeah, a little too much.
I don't know. We're good. No, but I think that for us, it's a lot of it is just kind of doing it until we get it right and trying to be careful to listen to everyone's ideas. That's a hard part when you've got a lot of people, is making sure you're not stepping on toes and giving everyone, a voice and a platform to do what they want to do. And that can be really hard sometimes. But I think for the most part, we accomplish that because we're all here right now, and everyone seems relatively happy for the most part.
I noticed as you guys were warming up, there seems to be like a little inside language when you're explaining different notes and playing different things to each other.
Oh man, I don't know.
Like the horns in particular.
The horns and their. Oh, they're yes. I mean, who even knows what they're doing? I don't know.
I'm gonna walk over.
Human language. We're telepathic.
He actually has his own language.
I'm gonna hand the mic to you so you can talk about earlier in rehearsal, like those 6 notes and how you explain those to each other.
Yeah, we were just running through this new, the new horn part for Testify, this song, and I don't even remember, we were just mumbling to each other or something incoherently, and then Sarah came over and she's like, what? And I realized in that moment that it made perfect sense what we were saying.
Because
but to anybody else,
you'll
it'd be
play 4 notes and then you'll be like,
oh, yeah, oh yeah, that's how it is, yeah. So that's what's up.
Because you guys would play a few notes, and
especially if you're talking about a specific melody line, sometimes it'll be, is it, or is it, you'll just play a few different notes, is it, or is it, or something. Is it, or, it's like, oh, it's the third one.
It's faster than trying to explain it in music theory terms, trust me, it's not.
How would you explain it?
About the same, yeah. Just just running ideas and seeing what sticks, really. So yeah, that's about it.
All right. So now that we've got all the grants deciphered,
I still don't know what's going on. I don't know that yet.
what song would you like to play next?
We're gonna play Teen Wolf.
The
That's the name of the
radio
song.
edited?
Yeah, no, it's not a bad bit. It's actually a very human-friendly song, Teen Wolf. And then we're it's part of a set that we like to do that has a lot of message behind it. So this is one of 3.
Okay, let's hear it.
Take my hand and we can do this together. Oh, oh. Take my hand and we can do this together. Take my hand and we can do this together. Yeah. Mother, there's far too many of you crying. I said, brother, there's far too many of you dying. You're dying. Mother, there's far too many of you crying. I said, brother, there's far too many of you dying. You're dying. Take my hand and we can do this together. Oh, oh. Just take my hand and we can do this together. Take my hand and we can do this together. Take my hand and we can do this together. There's far too many of you crying. I said, brother, there's far too many of you dying. You're dying. There's far too many of you crying. I said, brother, there's far too many of you dying. You're dying. What's going on? 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 What's going? What's going? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going? What's going? What's going on? 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 What's going? What's going? What's going on? What's going on? What's going
The next song we're going to do is called Lay Me Down. We made a music video for this one, and in it we tried to articulate some of the issues that Portland faces, the housing crisis, homelessness, etc. Check it out on our YouTube. The song is called Lay Me Down.
Yeah, I know that light is like a tanning bed light almost sometimes.
We're doing good.
Get your vitamin D fix.
I know, it's good. I like it. It's raining out there, so I need it, you know?
Yeah, we don't have a lot of vitamin D here in Oregon.
Not really the thing.
No.
That's what I hear.
Well, okay, first of all, you mentioned when you introduced those songs that there's a bit of a message. Would you like to talk more about that message?
Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of crazy stuff happening in the world, and a lot of it is kind of terrifying, especially in the last, let's go ahead and say, a couple weeks, month or so, year. You know, and we think it's really important to come together as communities, for communities to come together and support each other. And we try to share that message in what we do. You know, for the most part, that's a very important thing, I think. And as we go through maybe difficult times as a community or country, I think that we can do a lot to alleviate some of that by being supportive of each other. And doing that on like a ground level, so when you see things that need addressing, to actually address them instead of, you know, hope that someday you might be able to do that. You can do it now. So that's where we are with that.
It's a beautiful message. Thank you.
Yeah, our pleasure.
Shifting gears just a little bit, how can people support you as a band? Where can they find your music? What's your upcoming shows?
So we, you can find us on the internet, which is a real place. www.dirtyrevival. Not a dying fad. Did you just say that?
That is not the website.
All right. Internet is on the way out. So we will be, I don't know what we're going to do next. What's back to tapes, back to CDs, compact discs. You can find us on the internet, www.dirtyrevival.com. We're also on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat for whatever reason, and all the things that you're supposed to do. And we're heading out on the road in this upcoming week to California for a couple weeks. It's really exciting. But I heard that it's snowing there, so it's not as exciting as it was yesterday. Okay. He likes the snow. And then we're going to be coming home for about a month, and in that month we will be having a show at the Doug for January 27th.
All very exciting stuff. You have a YouTube channel as well?
Yes, YouTube. Gosh, that's important. That's where you can find our music videos and other things.
Do you know the URL for it?
Dirty Revival. Yeah. YouTube. Yeah. Just wait.
YouTube.com/dirtyrevival.
She's so good at this, Terry. All the letters.
Who is your social media guru of the group?
Terry and I kind of handle that for the most part, and Evan.
You guys just put me on the Instagram, so watch out.
Oh, hang on.
Well.
Oh, I'm on the Instagram now, so look out. Yeah.
And what is that Instagram tag?
The Instagram is Dirty Revival PDX. Just Dirty Revival. Dirty Revival. Okay.
We know lots.
Is there a preferred place?
Facebook is probably the best way. I mean, that's kind of we have that's where we have all of our events and everything. Our page is pretty well taken care of, so you can see where we're going to be next and what we've got coming up, as well as keeping track of what kind of trouble we're getting into.
Speaking of getting into trouble, any fun tour stories?
Oh, man. So many. Jeez. Okay, so the very first tour, no, I can't. That has a bad word in it. I can't say that.
Just substitute it like you always do.
I don't know. Mother friender.
Yes. You can do that.
Well, I wasn't even there for that. You guys tell the Ben story.
Okay, I'm gonna hand the microphone over. Who's telling it?
I mean, I tell it as well as I remember it, which wasn't that good.
I mean, basically, it was my one of the first nights out with you guys, and I decided to maybe try to keep up with the amount that you guys were drinking. Which, wow, I didn't do that again. But anyway, we were walking back to the hotel, and you were doing some crazy parkour stuff with you grabbed onto a tree branch and swung over this thing on the median. He was, and for whatever reason, there was a bunch of those smooth river rocks because it's outside a hotel, and I was like, yeah, check this ish out, mother, and I just took running as fast as I could, and then instantly fell on my face, and into the gravel.
He was a jump or something, and
it was a what? No, it was.
You intentionally tried to jump.
I set myself up for a good time either way. Either I would do an amazing long jump and you guys would be like, whoa, or what actually happened, which was a good story for everyone. So
So that's one of the more tame things.
That's a story for radio.
Yeah, the radio stories. Radio stories.
Somewhat edited.
There was the trucker bomb.
That's
this is.
Tell me about the trucker bomb.
What was going on in your mind, John? That's a good question.
Well, we were on heading out of town, and I-84. Yeah, we had to take an emergency pee stop. So a couple of us got out and did the thing, and I was feeling pretty good, feeling pretty light in the heels, and so I was kind of like making the way back to the van, and I saw a jug, a big like giant jug filled with liquid on the side of the road, and I started just kicking it towards the van, kind of, and I kicked it. I kicked it once, I kicked it twice, and then I kicked it 3 times, and it just exploded with a big spray of what it was piss.
When the doors were open to the van, the doors were open, and it came inside of the van.
It was bad. It smelled really bad.
To clean it with cucumber wipes, and it made it so much worse. It was like, yep, I'm upset again.
We're in Missoula. We're all sitting in the van like dry heaving when this happens. Everyone's just like gagging, and it was disgusting.
It was a really loud, like 30
I love how you
second
said a jug of liquid. It was clearly just this nasty sun-toned yellow froth that had been there for
And
God
he
knows
was
how long.
Smiling too. Like
Yeah.
The first kick, it was like he and
You're
I was
right.
like,
First
yeah,
kick,
he
we're all
was
sitting in
smiling,
the van
we
like,
all
don't do it. And then he cocks back, kicks it again, and then we're like, stop. Oh, one more. Boom. And then it goes.
And that was like
It was
the first
awful.
couple hours of one tour. So
I wasn't on that one.
good for you. Lucky man. It's lucky. Very lucky.
The good times you have.
We do have good times. We love each other very much, and it's one big, happy, mostly happy, but very crazy and loving family we have here.
after the first tour that I went on back in March, my dad picked me up from I think it was Evan's house, and we're driving home. My dad's like, "Wow, you guys are like all still talking to each other. That's pretty cool." I was like, "Yeah, there was like nothing really crazy happened on tour like interpersonally. I mean, there was some stress, but for the most part, we got along really well." Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
I was going to say, we get along a lot better than some bands I've been in. Remarkably well, considering some of the circumstances we've been in. So it's good.
There was one time I went on tour with a band, and I was on the last week of they were been out for a month. So they've been out for 3 weeks. I fly into the airport, and the manager is like, "Hey, so I don't know what you've heard, but the drummer and guitarist have both quit, and they're not talking to each other anymore." I was like, "This is going to be an interesting week." By the end of the week, they had patched up, like, "Oh, I love you, bro." But I mean, like I walked into that, like that was yeah.
So this is how you vet your instrumentalist. And they lived happily ever after? No?
Very happily ever after.
All right, so now that we've all caught our breath, what is the next song you'd like to play?
We're going to play a new song called Testify.
Ah, that's the one they were practicing on the horns earlier.
Yeah, yes.
All right, let's hear
I
it.
don't think we're doing that part.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Did they just veto it? No?
Let's do it. No, let's not. We're gonna
Yes,
still gonna do
all
the
right,
song.
testify. Let's hear it.
Yeah. We have one more song, and then if you're good.
Okay, we'll be good.
Okay, we'll see.
good.
We'll see. Corporations are not politicians. Profit is the only mission. Our babies living on the streets, hardly ever get enough to eat.
People struggle every day. The lives are getting hard to take. Yeah. Our power is within our numbers and our ability to love each other. We've come to testify. We've come to testify. Stand with me, reflecting on this lesson. Open your hearts and join me in this blessing. I invite you before we end this session to ride with us and lead with good intentions. Lead with good intentions. Lead with good intentions. We come to testify. It's over. That's how you get it. Wait, one more. Wait. One more before that.
You're not being very good, Ben.
You're not being good, Ben.
Oh, I love the dynamics going on here. This is so much fun.
Oh, I'm glad. It's a good group of people. I really love these guys. They're my best friends. I have a good tour story. I just thought of something. The very first tour we went on, I have a 5-year-old. Okay, I've got a 5-year-old boy named Donovan, and he's the best kid in the world. And I had never been away from him for longer than like a couple days. And we went to California. We were playing Joshua Tree. And we had driven all the way down there. We were going to play Joshua Tree at the end and then drive back. It was going to be like a day-and-a-half drive or whatever, like, probably take a night or two or something to get back. And so we're playing on the Saturday night. It was also during Mother's Day, and they gave me a plane ticket home to go see my boys. So after we got done playing, all I had to do was get on a plane and go instead of being in a van with them for a couple days. And it was...
You didn't know where we were taking you. Were like, why are we at the airport right now? She was all like, why are we at the airport right now? This isn't where we're supposed to be.
That's not how that happened at all.
Wasn't
but
it?
I wish it was.
Let's just say it was, because that would be a lot cooler.
And then they all clapped and laughed at, yeah. No, but it was one of the sweetest things that anyone has ever done for me, ever. It was sweet without John Clay's revision. But that's even... Anyways, best friends, love them very much.
My story about coming to the band with the guys who weren't talking to each other, I should note that was not this band. That was like another band that I was touring with. So just clearing that up.
We've broken up like 7 times, actually. He's lying.
now's our time we can start plugging all the side projects and other things everyone's in. Do we want to just do a little round robin, introduce yourselves, what you played tonight, and what other things you got going on besides Dirty Revival?
Sure, you guys want to do that?
You start.
Well, my name is Sarah, and I don't do anything other than Dirty Revival. No, I'm kidding. As I said, I'm a mother, very proud mom. And I sing about town a little bit, but we've been, as I said, we've been writing a lot of music, and I've been spending most of my creative energy towards that. Passing it on to someone else.
I'm Evan. My producer name is Evan Flo. I make beats and I rap and do that on the side. I work with Elton Cray a lot on a side project, and that's pretty much it. Oh, I play guitar in here and I rap in here.
And Evan won a thing. Evan won a thing.
Oh, and I won a thing.
Evan won a couple things.
I got this. I won first in this competition for a remix of another band that we've played with a couple times called Comb Brio, and that was cool. It was a really awesome experience. It was a part of Music Expo SF, so it was this expo down in San Francisco that I wish I could have gone to, but I was at a friend's wedding, and yeah, it's just overall really good experience. Really cool.
We're very proud of him.
My name's John Shaw. I play bass, and I play in a couple other groups. I play with a band called Blue Cranes. I play upright bass in that, and I play with the Portland Jazz Composers Ensemble. And and I'm also in a trap group with this guy. We're called the Truffle Buddies. Look us up.
We don't have any songs out.
Look us up on MySpace. We don't actually have any songs, but check us out.
And Blue Cranes, by the way, I noticed both Blue Cranes and Dirty Revival have played PDX Pop before together, which is kind of a cool little connection. All right.
My name is Terry, and I play the drums. The Dums, as Sarah just pointed out. I don't really do much besides Dirty Revival, just like Sarah. I work part-time at a sandwich shop in Southeast Portland that is pretty well known. It's called Lardo. If you haven't heard of it. Sandwiches are good, though. It's a good job. That's pretty much it for me. Just drums and sandwiches. Boring.
Says the guy that cracks all the jokes here. All right.
My name's Ben Turner. Let's see, what do? I just finished my degree here, actually. I got a jazz degree here at Portland State. And then I play with a bunch of groups, including Ants in the Kitchen, these guys, Manimal House, the Ken Doroshi Band. I've played some with Curtis Salgado. I'm pretty much doing music full-time, and I'm a DJ at KMHD. And that's about it. I teach some, and mostly organ and piano. I have several real organs at home, but they weigh 400 pounds, and I'm not gonna. I just bought 2. I was kind of bummed, so I bought 2, and now I feel really good. But yeah.
Hi, I'm John Clay. And is that right? Am I doing this right? What's up, world? No, I'm the trumpet player. I also play piano and guitar. I used to play in death metal bands. I snowboard a lot. I like to climb and do parkour. And I'm also a solo indie game developer.
Long walks
and
on the beach.
teaching myself Russian right now. I like to make up languages too.
Twitter, Def John 5.
And I like long walks on the beach.
Twitter. Drop your Twitter, man.
Oh yeah, Def John 5 in the house. I quit Facebook.
My name's Chris Arden. I play saxophone. I like candlelit dinners and
Doesn't know how to hold a microphone.
Gentleman and a baller. You know.
There he goes.
I think that's since we're doing pretty good at passing the mic around, I'm going to ask some random questions here now. All right, well, let's talk about the first album you ever bought for yourself. We were talking about this as you guys were setting up, so I figured we should go ahead and pass the mic and actually be honest, not give some story. Let's be real and tell everyone what you shelled out your own money for your first album for.
It was definitely a Mariah Carey's Daydream album, and I listened to it very loudly and a lot of times. So my mother hates her now forever.
East 1990. On the same day, I got East 1999 Eternal and TLC Crazy Sexy Cool on CD. Changed my life.
I'm trying to remember what the first album I bought with my own money was. It's kind of blurry. I worked at a record store for a while and just bought so many albums. It might have been I remember getting a gift certificate from somebody, and I bought an EP by Coldplay, the Brothers and Sisters EP. I remember buying that from the Music Millennium on 23rd when that was still a store. That's the best I can come up with.
Deftones. Def John, Deftones. Honestly, honest and true, it was Mariah Carey as well. Yeah. Much love for that lady.
First album I bought with my own money was also at the Music Millennium on 23rd. And it was a toss-up between Vanilla Ice's first album and The Addams Groove by MC Hammer, single from the Addams Family movie. And I'd like to think I made the right choice and by going with Addams Groove. They do what they want to do, say what they want to say, live how they want to live, and they play how they want to play.
That is the right choice. I can't follow that. There's no following that. I got the first few Beastie Boys albums actually at the other Music Millennium. Screw your Music Millennium. I was on the one on Burnside on the east side. Yeah, the first 4 albums. That was it. That was all.
I don't know how to follow that either. You guys are crazy.
What was your first album? Yeah.
Oh, I had one of those what are they called, the BMG things where you can order 10 at once or whatever. When I was in elementary school and got in trouble for actually signing up being underage, but yeah, there was a couple of them I actually got grounded for, including Warren G.
Tight.
Yeah. So, what have you guys been listening to lately, just on your own personally?
I am really into Rubble Bucket right now, which is a thing that they played randomly in the van, and now I just listen to all the time, and I like saying the name.
You can say it again. It's okay.
Rubble Bucket. Thank you. Rubble Bucket. Rubble Bucket. Yeah, that's for me.
Some group we played. I wasn't there for the festival. We were there the day before, but this group called Grizz, and this song got to push on. Push on, got to push on, or something like that. I cannot stop playing it right now. So yeah, it's really good. Yeah.
Would you like to introduce your buddy who's hanging in the booth?
That is my brother and buddy, Josh Arden.
Hi, Josh.
It's my brother.
Hey, buddy.
Oh I'm just looking through my phone right now, and it's just the most schizophrenic cross section of stuff from avant-garde jazz to whatever. I listen to a lot of Chet Baker, trumpet player, singer. I've tried to buy every album of his I can. I listen to a lot of jazz in part because of the KMHD DJ thing. I'm always trying to listen to more, and then just stuff that I think is funny or is maybe even going to be bad.
What was that thing you sent me?
Which
I don't know.
I send you a lot of stuff.
I know. I can read the I don't know. Never mind. It was music and it was good and I liked it.
The
pronounce it because it was in characters.
Oh yeah, Vaporwave. It was Macintosh Plus Floral Shop.
Dude,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, that was my driving to school record for a minute, and then Vape Nation, old reggae. This dude walked into the music shop I teach guitar lessons at, named Mr. Chiller, and he's the world's oldest electronic music producer. I think he's 70, and he gave us his demo, and I've been bumping that for a minute. Mr. Chill apostrophe R. Look him up.
Knows what the kids like.
So I've been listening to a lot of music for cats, because we have, on YouTube you can search music for cats. Is this working? Because we have a cat and she likes it. She falls asleep. It's cute. So
you're a weird guy, Ace. Wow, I don't know what to say after that.
We know that.
Right? I recently went to another Portland band show, Radiation City. The show was amazing, and I was super sad because I guess it was kind of like their last show. I don't quite know what's going on. I might be wrong on that, but it was really, really bummed out. They're really awesome. But this band that opened for them called Pure Bathing Culture, they're blowing my mind right now. Really, really good stuff.
Shout out to Radiation City.
I've been listening to a lot of Daniel Lanois and the new Tribe Called Quest album.
That was a good one. A whole variety. I've been listening to this genre like I didn't know existed called future bass. And whenever I say it, people don't seem to know what it is. So maybe I just made it up. I'm not sure. No, not Lil B. I've been not listening to Lil B. For the record, listening to the new Mac Miller is really dope. And Dang, Mac Miller and Anderson .Paak. That one's really good. And a lot of hyphy, going doo-doo dumb and hyphy.
All right, last pass around thing. When you listen to music, what's the first thing you pick out? Are you picking out melody? Are you picking out vocals? What are we doing?
Yeah, I think I personally, I have like an overall sense. I don't know. I kind of just listen to the whole song.
Like the vibe of it?
Yeah, it doesn't really. I think I like tune into lyrics and melody a little bit more just because of what I do. But it's kind of an overall, all-encompassing experience for me personally.
Yeah, same here. I mean, I think I listen to, depending on the type of music, but if it's like more hip-hop and stuff, definitely drum programming and drum and bass for sure, like groove influenced music like funk and soul. I listen for that a lot, but really everything. As a musician, I try to tune into every part. So
yeah, ideally, if I can listen to just like, I don't know, I like to, yeah, just like,
all about the bass.
Yeah,
No trouble.
yeah, I like to hear. If I can hear the whole song without trying to pick it apart, that's what I like to do. But it's hard sometimes, you know, with being a musician, it's easy to just listen to a song and like try and pick out every little thing that's going on. But so that's what I try and do, is force myself to listen and hear it as a whole.
I try and listen to the whole song musically. I'm always like the last one to figure out what the lyrics are actually to a song, because I'm just jamming out on the melody and like what the musicians are doing. And lately, I've really been focusing on like the production behind the music, like what happens once the tracks were laid down, like to make it sound the way it does. So.
And I just noticed that cowbell on your drum set. You need to use more cowbell.
So are we talking like when we're learning a new song, or just like listening for fun? Or, I mean, are you specific? Okay. Well, I mean, when I'm listening for my cat, I make sure that it's, no, I'm just kidding. I always listen to the bass line first. That's the only way there is. Anybody who says otherwise is not correct. That's a fact. But you know, and then I listen to the chords. But you can't know the chords without the bass line, and the bass line is the overarching structure of any pop, rock, funk, jazz. I don't care what kind of music it is. It's the basic part, and that's how you get the rest. You start from there, and it's like a pyramid. So.
Man, I guess I do it wrong then, because I mean, I actually listen to music pretty quietly, and I oftentimes can't hear the bass part, and I know that's a big part of like trying to figure out what a song is. I mean, and it does depend. If I'm trying to learn a song for like a wedding and I have like 6 songs, I'll just put them on repeat, and then I'll get the basic idea so I won't get lost in the bandstand. I'll know when something is coming up. I'll know just how the form of the song goes, the general arc of it. Otherwise, I mean, if there's organ, I zero in on that. I want to hear that and figure out what they're doing. I try to figure out, harmonically, notes, what's going on, rhythms. If there's like a cool percussion part or something, sometimes I try to figure out what is it that makes that song so hip. And sometimes it'll just be like, oh, just that shaker part. Like that's exactly what this is all about. Or oh, the way they put that chorus effect on the guitar, that's what makes this song for me. So a lot of different facets of it. Yeah.
when I first hear a song, probably definitely bass for sure, like the floor. So seriously, any kind of build on that, like you can tell where the song's going by like the bass guitar and stuff. And it would take me 5, 6, 7 times through to like actually hear the lyrics onto the melody, but definitely drums and bass follow that first, chords after that, and then kind of go from there. So.
All right, we're almost out of time, so I want to make sure we plug all the things. You've got shows in January. You've got all the social media. Where's the best place for people to find about upcoming shows and get your music?
Facebook, not the Burnside Bridge. That's weird. Facebook is the best way to find out what we're up to, and we have links there that take you to our web store where you can buy our album if you're interested in doing so, etc. Before we go, can we play a song for you really fast?
Yes, but can you do a station ID for me first?
Yes.
Dirty Revival listening to KPSU. That's all you got to say.
If that's all? We are Dirty Revival, and you are listening to KPSU.
Thank you. All right, let's hear it.
You've been so good.
I like it.
This hour of